Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be doing a chit chat get ready with you guys today to kind of talk about what I've been up to. I know I've been a little MIA on YouTube. I'm so sorry. I have been super busy, which is a good thing. I'm super happy that my makeup business has kind of started to kick off finally, but I definitely miss filming for you guys, so I hope to be able to get some more videos out for you guys really soon. Today's look is going to be this one right here. It's just kind of a, I don't even know what I'm going to call this because I just whipped it out today. Like, I didn't even have a plan for this video. I did use the Urban Decay Urban Addictions palette for the first time, which is really pretty. Some of the shades are more pigmented than others, but still a pretty good palette. So I really like the way this turned out. It's just kind of a soft, summery look. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, then just keep on watching. So before we get started, I'm going to put some lip glossy on from Kopari. This stuff is amazing, you guys. I just picked it up a couple weeks ago and I am almost out because I've been using it non-stop. Not because it doesn't work, but just because I love applying it and the way that it feels. It's got like coconut oil. Hey, can you guys be quiet? No. Anyways, it makes your lips feel amazing and it gives them like a really glossy finish without being like sticky or anything. I'm actually getting a tattoo today in like 2 hours and I'm super nervous. I have 3 tattoos already and each one of them hurt really bad except my neck. My neck wasn't too bad. If you guys want a video of me talking about my tattoos or something or showing me my tattoos, let me know. It might be just a quick one, but hey, if you want to see it, I'll film it. But today's tattoo I am getting, at least I think I'm getting, pretty sure, a picture of my oldest dog, Woody. I'm getting like his portrait of his face. I think I'm putting it on my ankle. It's going to be like little. It's not like a big portrait. It's just going to be like dainty and cute. So I'm really excited, but I always get like really nervous and anxious before I get a tattoo. So that's that. I will have to post a picture on my social media if you guys follow me. My Instagram and my Facebook will both be listed below in the description bar, so you can check that out, or Snapchat or whatever. So I'm sure I'll share it on all of those. Let's get started. So I'm going to jump into the face today, and I'm going to be using Mascara Beauty for my foundation. I love this cream foundation right now, so let's get started. So I'm just going to grab my Detail Hack brush right here and start applying it. And I want to moisten my brush a little bit with the Mascara Beauty Stay Spray because it just helps everything glide better. So I'm dipping into my face color right now, which is amber. And when you get the foundation, you build like your palette or whatever, but I have a brand new one sitting right here, so I'm just going to use this. So how have you guys been? Okay, because I have been a little MIA and I feel so bad. So I thought I would come on here and do a chatty get ready with me and just kind of talk about where I've been, what I've been up to. So I am a makeup artist, so I've been doing a lot of makeup. Summer is always the busiest time. You know, I'm trying to do as many brides as I can and a bunch of other stuff. So really exciting. I feel like my business is finally kind of kicking off, and I actually am going to be listed as a preferred vendor on a Utah bridal site, which is super exciting. So I'll have to let you guys know when that happens and where you can go check it out. It's a really awesome site. They just list like a bunch of really amazing wedding vendors, like photos, flowers, cake, everything. So it's pretty much like you can find everything you need to plan your wedding on this website. Hair, makeup, all of it. So that's really exciting. I have a dry nose because I just got back from vacation and my skin always gets dry on vacation. So we just went to Zion National Park. We went for 4 days and it was a nightmare. So Zion National Park is a national park here in Utah, pretty much on the border of like Utah and Colorado or Arizona, I'm not totally sure. Beautiful park, okay, and I've never been before. So we planned this trip for a while, super excited, went and bought all this hiking gear, and we decided to camp at a kind of resort that's in Zion National Park. And we arrive and it kind of just started going horribly from the get-go. So we find out that it's going to be raining pretty much our whole trip, which the chances were actually not super high. Like most of the time it was like 20%, which to me was like, okay, I think we'll be fine. So we get there and they're like, oh, you can't have fires. So we literally had just went to Walmart and like stocked up on tons of like campfire food. We were going to make like little, you know, aluminum foil dinners and all this other stuff on the fire. Luckily, we did grab a like pop-up grill. We weren't going to, but we did last minute. The next morning, we wake up, have breakfast, and go down to the lodge, and she's like, Zion is closed. Pretty much most of Zion is closed, like the Narrows and a bunch of other hikes because of a big like mudslide. So they're like, you can get to a hike right here in camp that's pretty nice, or you can drive like 2 hours to Springdale and do a couple down there. So we're like, wow, this trip sucks already. So we're like, okay, we're gonna do this one that's here close by today. Well, we go to do the hike and it's about 3 miles in, 3 miles out, which sounds not too bad, but it's actually really long and really horrible for someone who's not like an avid hiker. And we see this like big storm cloud off in the distance like all day. And okay, long story short, we went to look for the hike and ended up driving like an hour up a mountain in the wrong direction. No hike on that trail. So spent about an hour of our day wasted doing that. And then we finally find the trail, get to the hike, and start the hike. Now because we see this storm cloud off in the distance, we're like, we gotta book it. We can't risk being stuck in this storm because when it rains, it pours in Zion, okay? So we are booking it through this hike, get to the top, and it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, you literally can see like all of Zion, and it was so worth it and so beautiful. So we turn around, start heading down, and the storm was getting closer. So eventually we're about maybe a mile, mile and a half away from our car, and the storm is on top of us, and it starts lightning really, really, really bad, which is really scary. So we're like hiding behind trees, like as we're trying to get down this trail, trying not to get hit by lightning. Super crazy. And then all of a sudden it starts pouring rain, and we were just drenched. It was just pouring rain. And at that point it got really, really scary because we knew that we had to get out of there or we were going to be stuck in a flash flood because it was pouring, you guys. So we're putting on our ponchos and just booking it down this trail, trying to get to our car. And of course our car felt like it was like forever away. And finally see our car and book it, and my husband gets us out of that area. And we end up getting to this big hill that we need, and the whole road out is like a clay dirt road basically. So that's all turned to mud, and water is starting to build and everything. So we decide we are able to make it up this hill, this really big hill that we needed to take to get out, and pull off the road and find, luckily, like a safe little parking spot that was kind of on some gravel that was out of the waterway, and we had to sit and wait it out and just watch basically the flash flood happen and go by. So we sat in our car for like half hour, 45 minutes maybe, and waited it out. And then we were finally able to drive out. It took a while because we had to keep like backing up and like trying to get through the mud. But we did get out. So super scary. That was like the most scary thing that's probably ever happened to me. I seriously didn't think we were going to make it out of there. So I just wanted to let you guys know I'm using Sunlit right now just to highlight underneath the eyes. So yeah, that was that trip. Hopefully someday we can go and redeem ourselves because that sucked. Another thing I wanted to chat with you guys about is I got Botox. So I've officially tried Botox. I decided to get it in my forehead. I've always hated my lines on my forehead because I feel like I have like so many lines. So I work at a dermatology office and I'm like, I'm gonna try it out. So we literally just did like 10 units, which is like just a couple shots straight across the head in the forehead lines. And so now, I don't know if you guys can see, I don't have forehead lines when I lift my eyebrows. So Botox is not permanent. It will go away in a couple of months and then you have to like keep going. But I don't know that I love it right now. It didn't hurt. It really was so not painful. I was so stressed out about it and it wasn't bad at all. in the forehead. But I don't like the sensation of not being able to lift my brows the way I normally do. And I'm extremely expressive with my brows. Like when I talk, I move my brows constantly. You guys probably already know that. So I don't know that I'll be getting it again anytime soon. I'm glad I tried it, but I just don't like that I can't lift my brows the way I would normally. And so yeah. So next I'm going to bronze up my skin a little bit using the Bella bronzer right here from Mascara Beauty. And I'm going to grab my B-Squared blush and bronzer brush and just start kind of framing the face with this. Warming up the skin. So kind of going back to me being like super busy and where I've been. So like I said, I've been doing a lot of makeup stuff, and you know, I do work at the dermatology, so I feel like anytime I do have kind of free time, I just like can't sit down and film. Like it just doesn't work out. So you know, I'm really hoping to change that soon. My goal is to, you know, just be doing like makeup full time, and then some aesthetics at the spa, and then have at least a whole day just to film and commit to filming and editing and everything. So if you're not currently following me on any of my social media, you should definitely go check out my Instagram and my Facebook, even Snapchat, because I really am pretty active over there. I do a lot of live videos. I share just like day-to-day things that I maybe picked up at Ulta or products I'm loving, all sorts of stuff. So you guys should definitely follow me over there, because that way you can kind of still keep in touch and see, you know, what I'm sharing and everything when I'm not able to post consistently on YouTube. Now we're going to do a little bit of blush, and I'm going to use the shade Hollywood right here. And I'm just using that same brush. Pretty much all the product is off, so now I can just go right in with my blush. Isn't that so pretty? And then I will grab Pearl and Honey, which are my illuminators right here, and just pop those right on my cheekbone. And my Cupid's bow. And then right here on the bridge of my nose, tip of my nose, and above the brow. And then I'm going to quickly spritz my face with some Stay Spray. This feels so good. So good. And it feels really good too. Like some setting sprays, they don't really feel good. Like you feel them, but this, like, because of the hyaluronic acid and the aloe in it, you just like feel it, you know? I have this palette that I have never used and have been wanting to play around with a little bit. This is the Urban Decay Urban Addictions palette. And here are the shades. There's a brush in there. So it's got a brown, a cream, a purple, and then this really pretty peachy shade that I've had my eye on. So I think I'm just going to throw the peachy shade all over my lid. It's really pretty, but I have eyeshadows that are definitely more pigmented. And then I'm going to grab a little bit of that just plain vanilla shade and just kind of buff that into my brow area. I really didn't do anything on my skin tone. And I even want to bring him in the inner corner a little bit, I think. Yeah, that's really pretty. Okay, so now we just have that washed up color all over. And then I'm going to grab that dark brown shade in the palette. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to use the same side of the brush. And just pop him right here. Oh, that's dark. That's a very dark. And this one is very pigmented. So I'm just going to start with that and then start working it out and in very slowly. Just for a little definition right there on the outer corner. And then you can build a little bit more. Once you buff it out, you kind of lose some of that darkness. So just keep adding more and layering. I'm going to grab a little bit more of that peach shade and just pop him back on the lid because we lost a little bit in our blending. And then I'm just going to flip my brush over to the pencil side and just take a little bit of that brown shadow and just run him underneath. Ooh, that is dark. You want to make sure you connect it right there at the outer corner. There's almost a little bit of a purpley hue in this pink shade. Just a little bit. Kind of a purpley pink, and then when you blend it with that brown, it really intensifies. I'm going to use the Mary Luminizer by the Balm. I know I use this so much, you guys, but it literally is my favorite highlighter. I just got a new one, brand spanking new, because I dropped my other one and it shattered everywhere, but it's okay. I'm actually just going to use this and kind of dust off any leftover shadow because he's perfectly shaped to fit right in my inner corner. Just a little extra something right there in the inner corner. It just brings a look together. And then I'll pop some right on my brow bone. So I honestly have not been wearing eyeliner like at all anymore. I used to wear winged liner almost every day and I just grew out of it. I will do it occasionally, but it's been a while since I've done winged liner. So I'm just going to take a little bit of black pencil and run it through my waterline just to define a little bit. And then I'm going to put this really nice nude liner from, this is L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Eyepencil in the shade, what is the shade? Nude, Beige. So I just like to run him right there in the lashes to kind of thicken up the line. That always makes my eyes water. So now I'm going to take the nude one and just pop him. And these are really good drugstore liners. They are very long wearing and pigmented. The L'Oreal Infallible ones. And as usual, I'm going to give my lashes a quick curl and apply some L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. So I think I'm going to hurry and do that off camera so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me just like apply mascara. So I'll be right back. Okay, so the eyes are done and now I'm going to do my lip color, which I am so excited to show you guys my new favorite lip color. It is stunning. So this is the Smashbox, what is the formula here? The Be Legendary lipstick in the shade Audition. I did talk about this on my Instagram when I first purchased it because it was so pretty. I love it. So let me show you the packaging first because I'm kind of in love with the packaging. It is super sleek and really, really pretty. And then the other lipstick, I might top it off with a little bit. We'll just kind of see how it goes. This is another one I picked up with that one. And this is the Anastasia Soft Matte in the shade Soft Touch. I think this is a newer shade to them. Again, the packaging is super, super pretty, really sleek. And this one is a little bit more of a peachy soft matte. So the Smashbox one I will apply first. And this is like, the way I described it on Instagram is my lips but better. It's like the perfect shade for my lips and I feel like it would look great on so many other people as well. So here is the Smashbox one and this one is like the perfect creamy satin finish. It's so comfortable, like probably my favorite formula ever. I don't know why I haven't tried these Smashbox ones before now. Oh, I love it. It's so pretty. So even that one alone is really, really pretty. So maybe I'll just do him. Let's see. So here is the Anastasia Soft Touch. And I'm just going to put a little bit of him on right in the center. It didn't do a lot, but that's okay. Super pretty. So if you need a good, like, ultimate nude lipstick, I highly recommend trying the Smashbox one. So that completes this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, don't forget to check the description box below for any products that I used today. I always list everything, and then I also have all my social media links down there if you want to go follow me over there. If you do, leave me a comment saying hi and that you are from my YouTube fam. As always, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and hit that thumbs up button if you like this video. Also, if you haven't selected the little notification bell to make sure you get notifications whenever I upload a new video. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!